Welcome to my video.
Good day everyone, my name is Earl Brian Ifaylago and I'm from Bachelor of Science in Hospitality and Management. For today, I will discuss about e-commerce correlation and I present to you the output. First and foremost, know what is Kramer's V correlation. And second, know the formula. And lastly, know how to use Kramer's V correlation. But first, let us determine what and where to use Kramer's V correlation. What is Kramer's V correlation? It is used to determine how strongly variables are correlated. And variables should be categorical and have two or more distinct values per category. And it's also known as a Kramer's pi. Where to use it? You may use it in relation between variables. Variables of interest are categorical, and two or more unique variables per category. Okay, now, Kramer's V definition is Kramer's V is a measure of the strength of association between two nominal variables. Nominal variables are a type of a categorical variable that represent data in the form of labels or name. Cannot be ordered or ranked, differentiate between different groups or categories without any inherent numerical meaning. It ranges from 0 to 1, where 0 indicates no association between the two variables, and 1 indicates a perfect association between the two variables. And the Kramer's V formula is V is equal square root of chi-squared over n times minimum number, like C minus 1 or R minus 1. How to interpret Kramer's V? The following table show how to interpret Kramer's V based on the degrees of freedom. As you've noticed in the table, the designation of freedom, there have a small, medium, and large. In the number 1, the small is 0.10, the medium is 0.30, and the large is 0.50. And the number 2, the small is 0.07, the medium is 0.21, and the large is 0.35. And the number 3, the small is 0.06, the medium is 0.17, and the large is 0.29. And the number 4, the small is 0.005, the medium is 0.15, and the large is 0.25. And the number 5, the small is 0.04, the medium is 0.13, and the large is 0.22. The following example show how to interpret Kramer's V in the different situation. Now, let's have our first example. Example number 1, interpreting Kramer's V for 2 by 3 table. As you've noticed in the table, there are a gender, which is male and female. And in the top, that is the eye color, which is blue, green, and brown. Suppose we want to know if there is an association between eye color and gender. So we survey 50 individuals and obtain the following results. So we can use the following code in R to calculate Kramer's V for these two variables. Kramer's V turned out to be a 0.1671. So the degree of freedom will be calculated as minimum of variables row minus 1, columns minus 1. The degree of freedom equals minimum of variables 1 and 2. So equals the degree of freedom is equals 1. Referring to the table above, we can see that the Kramer's V of 0.1671 and the degree of freedom is equals 1 indicates a small or weak association between eye color and gender. For our second example, example number 2, interpreting Kramer's V for 3 by 3 table. Suppose we want to know if there is an association between eye color and a political party. Reference, so we survey 50 individuals and obtain the following result. So we can use the following code and R to calculate Cramer's V for these two variables. Cramer's V turned out to be 0.246. So the degree of freedoms will be calculated as degree of freedom is equals minimum of variables, row minus 1, columns minus 1. And the degree of freedoms equals minimum of variables, 2 and 2. So the degree of freedoms is equals 2. Okay, that is the end of our discussion. And thank you for listening. Well, and once again, I'm Earl Brian Palago. Thank you for watching.